Today I'm playing CPM2. The new update just came out and there's a new track with a new event, which means there's a new car, and I'm going to show you guys how you can easily win. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
But they beg you to stay. I got premium facts, premium hay, premium gas. It's a regular day. I got haters that really don't get in my way when there's players that drop that don't never get play on. Cut ties with the
Quick disclaimer, I haven't actually claimed the car from the event yet. I just lacked the garage space. Now let's get into the setup for these cars. So the first one that I use is this S550 Mustang. This car is modeled after the 2017 RTR Spec 2. Not that that matters for the event. Everything in the engine is stock. All of this is stock. The gearbox is stock. You'll actually have to detune the car in order for it to meet the classification to be in the lowest class. So you have to put in the 95 fuel for the car, and you have to go down a run, and you'll have to lower your air to fuel ratio to this one, and then your RPM, all that stock. Everything is stock in this car, except for the suspension. I don't know if this actually offers any track benefits because it's set up to just look like the RTR Spec 2 Mustang. So I don't know if that actually makes a difference or has an impact. Now if we go to visual tuning, you can see the tire sizes. Again, I don't know if this actually has an impact. I think the only thing that really matters is that you put the slick on the car for most grip. Moving on to the next car that I used for the event. It was the 1965 Ford Mustang, and again this car is pretty stock and relatively affordable. It's only 500 coins in the shop. I believe this comes with the Coyote from the shop. Everything in this car is stock except for the turbos. It has the Coyote 4-speed twin turbochargers, and you'll have to detune this car. Also, I have the M20 4-speed transmission in this just because I like the old muscle car feel. This is a suspension setup that I used for this car, so you can go through and screenshot anything if you want to use any of these setups for your car. So I'll just go through everything real quickly here. And then as far as detuning fuel, you'll have to go 95 fuel, and then you have to go to down run, and you have to put down air fuel ratio. For the RPMs, I believe this is maxed out 6,500, and then for boost, you'll have to turn it down to, at the most I could run was 1.5 bar before it put the car over the classification that it needs to be. And then for visual tuning, you go to rims, and this is the wheel size. I'm running the same setup front and rear. The last car that I used for the event was this Mitsubishi Evo X. Now this is my friend Geeked. This is his car. That's his @ You can follow him on Instagram. He kindly let me borrow this car and put a track setup on it. So this car has the 4G63. This engine is fully built, or pretty much everything in this engine is fully built. And I'll go through it, and you can screenshot anything that you want to use or any part of this setup that you want to put on your personal car. And I will say right now it has the Cobtech turbochargers, but you can also use the JDW Big Turbo. They both work great. And this car is on a little bit of a safe tune right now because I was finding it very frustrating constantly replacing parts. For the transmission, it has a W6 MAA Gen 2. There's a manual transmission. It's 6-speed. So go to the gearbox configurator here, and you can see everything is completely custom set up. For LSDs, they're electronic front and rear. Going through the suspension, this car, it handles really well. It fits my weird driving style. Another good thing about this car is I didn't have to push it tremendously hard to be able to get the time that I needed for the event. I only had to push this car about 70%, and that was plenty. Like, I didn't have to spin out multiple times and crash. This car is on E85. This is the unlimited class car. Going to tuning. When you go to the rims, this is the setup that I'm running. The only difference is that 375 with tire front and 405 with tire rear. Going to the down and run, you can see air to fuel ratio is maxed out, RPMs are maxed out, and this is where kind of like the safe tune is, because the boost is only at 1.65 bar right now, because I got tired of constantly replacing parts on these cars. Alright guys, that's actually going to wrap it up for this video. If you want to see me take these cars around the track, then I will delete a lot of things on my phone to make that happen.